Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Nightbeat Radio. Glad to have you with us this evening. Oh, my goodness, have you had a tough day? I'm telling you, this coronavirus thing, it's probably just getting us all a little bit not under the weather per se, but boy, I think we've had enough of the talk about coronavirus. It is very, very serious, and we need to take it serious. This is number 2 in our pre-production, and getting ready to roll out Nightbeat Radio on Monday, March the 29th at 10 p.m. And we're excited about doing that. I did this 10 years ago before I went to Oklahoma, Nightbeat Radio. And you are a part of the Nightbeat Nation. Glad to have you with us, and hope that you come back often. Subscribe. Hit the little subscribe button down there, and then when we go live each and every night, Monday through Friday, then hit that bell, and then we'll alert you. So then you get a notification. So subscribe, hit the bell, and then you know when we go live. We'll have different guests talk about various subjects along the way, and just maybe keep you company and help you wind down in your day. And you'll hear me talk about it many times, but the Nightbeat Blend, I had Nightbeat Blend coffee up there about 10 years ago when I first started it, the Nightbeat Blend, and see if I can work with one of the suppliers so that we can get a Nightbeat Blend back for you. We had people buying the coffee and enjoying the coffee. We shipped it out to them. Every one of our guests got a pound of coffee, and we thank them so much for being a guest. I don't know if we can do that again, but it was a nice dark roast. It was not like a deep deep Starbucks roast. Sometimes those roasts are like drinking cigarettes. It was so dark and heavy. But it was a nice full-body blend of coffee, and then we had a Nightbeat Blend decaf as well. We even had a Nightbeat hazelnut at one time, and some people enjoyed that, some people did not. Anyways, though, this is Nightbeat Radio. Glad to have you with us, and you're part of the Nightbeat Nation because you're listening to us. A couple of items that I want to talk about this evening. First, we need to thank our farmers. And I say that because the food chain... We've got the best food chain in the country, around the world, is the United States. And the farmers work tirelessly, and there's something about working the land, that they're out there working the land, providing the fruits and the vegetables for us. And the meat farmers, whether it's the cows or whatever, providing the beef for us, or pork, and then the fish people. And so they're all providing it. And then the people that are working the groceries, and they are doing this, yes, it's a job for them, but as a, because they want to, because they know that this nation needs us right now with the food supplies. I was watching Congress today and the Senate just fighting back and forth, and I just don't understand. They're so close. It's going to be over $1 trillion. Think about that with all the zeros. If you hit 1 million, it's with 7 zeros. Well, now you got, or 6 zeros. Now you got all these other zeros before it or after it. And they're talking $1.6 trillion. And they're worrying about the Green New Deal and the carbon footprint of this. And I just don't get it. I don't understand it. We're not going to talk politics on this program. But, when we go live and we open the phone lines up for you, and I want you to be a part of the program as far as the phone lines, that is something that, if you want to talk about it, that's fine. But we're going to have some guests on here that's going to kind of soothe you down. We had Karen Reed on at one time. I want to see if I can get her back. We had her back in 2010, and she was with More Than Gold. And that was with the Olympics up in Seattle, Washington, actually in Vancouver. And had a good discussion with her, and I'm going to see if she's still involved with that. And they're having the Olympics in Tokyo, but they're not going to have it. They're actually going to postpone it because of the coronavirus. And with COVID-19 is what I was actually going to say. And, this school year is done for everybody. What is going to happen this fall is going to be interesting. Will school start again in August? They're saying it's going to be June or July before things get back to normal again. Will school start again in August? And will the school sports start again in August? Because they start in the middle of August with it being football or girls volleyball. And they start all the other ones, whether it's tennis or golf or whatever, down in Florida, across the country. They have different sports as well, but that is something that they're going to have to look into. First responders, we need to thank them. You know, they're the ones that if they don't have the right mask, you know, they can get affected. And, you know, that personal protection equipment, PPEs, is what they're saying. They have to cover their whole body. There's not enough of them. Ventilators. I was surprised and pleasantly surprised about some of these distilleries across the country, that because they have the distillation process that they're able to convert, and they're doing that to make, you know, the sterilizers. And that was one of the prerequisites, is that you need that sterilization equipment, distillation equipment to make the sterilizers. You know, they're just doing this out of the goodness of their heart. And yes, they'll get paid for it down the road, and we all understand that, but Americans really need that. The food chain, the farmers and all. And, you know, it's up to you. This program is going to be about you, and this is going to fit that need. There's only so many times you can go to a news channel during the day. You can't find your escape if you want to watch a baseball game, whether you're into racing. There's a host of other, the March Madness, gone. Golf right now, gone. So many sports are gone. Soccer around the globe is gone at this point in time. The NFL's thinking about pushing back their draft or changing that. That was supposed to be in April. We'll find out all about that. But just so many things that we need to be thankful for. And thinking about that, we need to take a moment to pray. Take a moment to pray and to thank the Lord and be thankful for what you have. There's a lot of people out there hurting, a lot. And they're just living paycheck to paycheck, and now their paychecks are gone. And we got Congress up there fighting over this thing, trying to make a political statement rather than think about what is best for this country. Pray for our leaders, pray for our president and his cabinet, and pray for God's peace and restoration around the entire globe, not just here in the United States, but everywhere. And what is normal? It's not going to be normal again. Do you remember 9/11? I do. And that was a game changer, if you want to use that buzz phrase, of going on the airlines. Then you had to get patted down. And it was never the same after that. We're not going to be the same country, and this is not going to be the same planet after this is all done. Click the subscribe button and click the bell. And if you like it, click the like button. This is pre-production package number 2. Got my Nightbeat Blend coffee here. It's actually 8 o'clock dark Italian roast in the K-Cups. I like the Emerald's Big Easy Bold. I got a couple different blends that I use. In the Seattle's Best, Post Alley, and it's the number 5. I like the darker roast. Some people like the milder roast. I know my daughter-in-law does. My daughter likes the darker roast, and my son likes to grind his own beans. But here's a cup of coffee to you. And tune back again next time, which is going to be tomorrow evening, because today is Monday. Boy, it's hard to believe. Today's Monday. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back tomorrow. This is pre-production package number 2. This is Nightbeat Radio. You're part of the Nightbeat Nation. And we'll do this a couple more times, kind of get, hey, did you like the beginning? I had some of those neat little graphics on there. And I hope you do. And stop again tomorrow and click the subscribe button and the bell. You're part of the Nightbeat Nation. This is Nightbeat Radio.